Oh, hi. How you doing? So, CMC has been prevalent in my life ever since we first got connected to the internet some 14 years ago. From creating my Facebook account in 2011, to making my first email address in 2013, to getting my first smartphone in 2017, CMC has changed the way I communicate to others. I have seen its upsides, its meh sides, its uglies, and the worst things of CMC. All in all, I can say that CMC is empowering yet alienating my life. So CMC empowers my learning journey. It gives me other avenues to communicate with other people for academic purposes and to search information which could be crucial for my studies. As such, it does not limit my learning to what only happens in the outside world. It also allows me to continue learning virtually too. Ever since my first year of junior high school, I have become proficient in using Google programs for academic purposes. It can be explained by the China expansion theory, which explains that the more a person uses CMC platforms for communicating, the more he or she becomes proficient in using those. As such, it explains why I am proficient in using Google programs to communicate with others and to learn virtually. So CMC also empowers my life. It allows me to share with others my thoughts and opinions that would have otherwise be kept to myself in personal communication. It also allows me to fully express myself and to share aspects of my life. As such, it has allowed me to discover my hobbies and interests that I wouldn't have discovered in the real world. Aside from that, I also feel more close with my college friends when chatting through Messenger than when I'm with them personally, ironically. It is an example of the electronic propinquity theory. It posits that electronic communication can create a subjective feeling of closeness, similar to what is experienced through physical propinquity. Yet, however, CMC is alienating me from the real world in ways I could imagine. I sometimes spend way too much time scrolling down my internet feeds and chatting on IMs that I would seem to lose track of time and forget to do my chores for that day. I would also sometimes lose focus when doing my schoolworks because I seem to be too hooked on social media and YouTube that my motivation would be tied to scrolling through social media on my study breaks. All in all, I seem to exhibit symptoms of pathological internet use. Although I'm slowly trying to scale down on my internet use, it is still there. But, well, upon studying CMC, I realized that our habits and attitudes on the internet can be analyzed through theories concerning virtual communication and technological association. Through that, I also realized that we can use these theories to find solutions to the everyday problems on internet use. For instance, I can use the discussion on internet addiction to find ways on how I can scale down my internet use. So, overall, CMC is both empowering and alienating my life because although it hurts me to it that I would forget to appreciate the real world, it also gives me more opportunities to live life to the fullest. All in all, it is a net positive in my life and I cannot imagine living my life without it.